Hey guys! So I'm just going to do a little voiceover, get ready with me. So I'm going to start off with this e.l.f. Prep and Hydrate Balm. I'm just going to rub that all over my face. Looking like a crazy person, but it's all good. I've slowly moved some of my recording. I've done it in like every room in my house, and I finally just decided to put it in our spare bedroom, and that's where we are. And so that's what you're seeing in the background is my obsession with octopus on the wall, and yeah. So I'm using this e.l.f. brush. I forget exactly what it's called, but I'm obsessed with it. And sorry for my child in the background. And I'm using the e.l.f. Acne Foundation. So you just need a tiny bit of this foundation. And I'm just going to buff that all over the skin. And as you can see, it just like evens out my skin so well. I'm using the shade Buff. And this little massagey brush, I just love. Now there's going to be music because he found toys. Oh gosh. So make sure we get that all blended in. Make sure it's nice and even. It has a nice medium coverage. You can build it up, but I've lately been loving not super full coverages. Just doing something a little more natural. Moving on, I'm going to grab some of this is the Wet n Wild contour stick. So we're going to use the contour in, and I'm just going to draw in. I usually don't cream contour a whole lot, but I do love this stick just because it makes it so easy. So just going to draw a few lines around the cheekbones, the forehead, my nose, and my double chin. Maybe we can make that go away. Probably not. I'm going to grab this Sigma brush, and I usually use it for concealer, but lately I've been loving using sponges for concealer, so I'm going to use this brush to blend out my contour. And I really loved it. This was the first time I actually tried doing it with this brush, and I really, really liked it. So we're just going to blend that out, attempting to make the double chin disappear. Girl, you ain't making that go away. Looks good. My son's teething, and so he's going a little crazy right now, just staring at me like, what are you doing? Quit talking to yourself, crazy lady. So I'm going to use the other end of the highlighting stick, or the contour stick, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just going to draw a few lines under the eyes. And then blend that out with the Real Techniques sponge that I, of course, dampened. I really, really love this sponge. I mean, honestly, you can't beat it for the price. It's like $4 or $5, I think, and I honestly love it way better than the Beauty Blender. I remember the first time I bought a sponge, and I used it one time and threw it away. I was like, why would anybody like this? But I love it. So I'm going to use this e.l.f. powder, and I have, so it looks super, super light. Their shades are so kind of crazy sometimes, so you do have to play around with it. So I'm going to just buff that all over the skin to set. And once we have the foundation set, we can move on. It's crazy, I used to be super, super oily, but now I'm kind of dry, but still can get oily in patches. So I like to make sure I set my foundation still. I'm going to go in with my favorite eyeshadow primer at the moment, which is the 24-hour Smashbox Shadow Primer. Just take a little bit of that on my ring finger and blend that all over the lid. You can see the reflection in that compact I'm holding the mess I have all over the floor. That's hilarious. So once you have that blended in, we're going to go in with some shadow. I am using the Mad for Matte 2 by e.l.f. There's a lot of e.l.f. products in here. If you can't tell by looking at my blog, I am just obsessed with e.l.f. The prices are so, so good. And I have been waiting and waiting and waiting for months. And finally, the Beauty Shield collection is coming out today. So I will be ordering some today. And you know, I will definitely let you know what the tea is with that. I'll do a review and write, of course, on my blog, and can't wait to find out if how great they are. I'm expecting them to be really good, but we shall see. They're a little more expensive than their normal products. Anyways, I always generally go in with a nice neutral shade all over the lid to start off any look, and then I just build up the color from there. I'm just gonna do a nice neutral smoky sort of eye today because I'm not trying to get too crazy. I do have some really fun looks that I want to do though, so look for those in the future. I also bought some really cute backgrounds off Amazon, and I can't wait to give those a try. So maybe it'll make my background look a lot better instead of my empty spare bedroom. So all the brushes I'm using are from Morphe. The last post I did was all about the drama. I don't know if you guys have heard, but oh my gosh, there was so much drama with Morphe. People here on YouTube like trying to call out influencers like Laura Lee and Jacqueline and Manny, saying that they're only supporting them because they're making so much money from them and all this stuff. Well, of course they're getting paid, but as any good influencer, I truly believe they're only supporting Morphe so much because they really do believe in their products. And as someone that's tried out all their products and doesn't get them for free, they really, really do work. Their products are amazing. I've never had any of my brushes fall apart on me. I don't even know what that's about. So I'm taking this Morphe blush brush and I'm going into the Milani coral colored blush. There's 3 colors, and I can't remember the name of this one, but it's the coral one. I am obsessed. Like literally since the day I bought it, I have worn it every single day. Love it. It's just the perfect color. I know my lighting's not the best, but it seriously is just the perfect subtle color. That's my child chewing on his arm, if you can hear that. So next I'm going to go in with my highlighting brush. It's from Morphe as well. And this is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighter. Oh my god, you guys. It is seriously the best glow out of anybody. Like, yeah. It is so good. It takes so little, and it is so good. So I'm going to put that all over my cheekbones and highlight my face to filth. Filling myself a little bit. And then I'm going to grab this, of course, Morphe brush, bronzing brush, and I'm going to go into, I don't even think they make it anymore. I can't find it anywhere, and I looked online, but this is a Mineral Glow, like CoverGirl's loose bronzer, and it is so pretty. It's only like $4 or $5. I got mine at Ulta a long time ago when I worked there, so I don't know if anybody sells it anymore, but I love it. I'm going to just go over like the contour areas a little bit, and you can see like it definitely gives some color. It does have a little sparkle to it, so it's definitely like a little more summery, springy, but I don't care. Being dry now, I am all about adding some glow to the face. So next I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. eyeliner. I really just wanted to give it another try. So I'm going to lightly line my lids and my waterline. And I actually really liked it. I think the liner is only $1, so it's definitely worth a go if you're looking for an eyeliner. And it works really, really well. I heard they have some new eyeliners, so I will definitely try those next time I do an order from e.l.f. But this one actually worked really nicely. I was really surprised because I normally use Marc Jacobs or Makeup Forever or Urban Decay. Those are my three favorites. So I'm going to go back in with a defining brush, Morphe. Sigma also makes a really, really good one. And I'm just going to go in with a little bit of one of the darker colors in the Mad for Matte and blend out my lower lash line. Just to smoke it out a little bit and bring the look together. And I'm going to smudge out the upper lash line as well. Again, just bringing it all together, making it look a little more smoky. I really, really like how this turned out. I know the lighting isn't the best, but I really like how it ended up. So next I'm going to do my lashes. This has been my absolute favorite lash combo. I know you couldn't really read it there because the lighting is so bad, but these are both from L'Oreal. I got them in my BeautyCon box, maybe, I don't know if it was the last one. I don't know if it was the spring box or the winter box. But anyways, this is the L'Oreal Lash Primer that I'm using right now. And it really does work. Like, it makes your lashes so thick and so long. And then I'm going to go over with the L'Oreal Feline in the most intense black they have. I've already gone through 2 tubes of this stuff. I love this mascara. I normally, again, use high-end mascaras, but if you want one to save a little money, girl, this mascara is so bomb. I love it so much. I love it so much that I don't even wear fake lashes as much as I used to. So you can't really tell there, again, because the lighting's so bad and I'm moving around like a crazy person, but this mascara does work. It is super bomb. So I'm going to use another flat defining brush, and I am just going to go in and work on these brows. I used a color from the Mad for Matte palette because I actually forgot to grab my brow palette, or my, I usually use Anastasia Dip Brow. I was trying to do an all drugstore for you guys, and I forgot to grab any brows. So I'm going to use a color from the Mad for Matte palette, which worked out really, really well. My brows need desperately plucked, which is why they look a little crazy. But we worked with what we had, girl. We're doing what we can. We're being realistic here. Not everybody can look 100 24/7. So I just carved out my brows a little bit, cleaning them up. That's what I'm doing right now with a little bit of the super light shadow in that palette. So we're going to finish this look up a little bit with some lips. I grabbed this Rimmel lipstick, which I believe I got in one of my BeautyCon boxes as well. The color is in Cheeky Coral, and you're about to see on my face here in a second that I was not expecting this color. Like, in the tube, it looks like this really pretty bright pink, which I love bright colors. But this, I was just not feeling. Like, no. I was not feeling it at all. I wasn't really in love. And as you can see, I want to change it. So I grabbed my ColourPop lippy stick, which I also got in my BeautyCon box. This is in the shade BeautyCon, actually. And I just run over that a little bit so it mutes the color. It still wasn't perfect, but it looked way better than just the Rimmel. So overall, I think I really loved every product in this. I'm going to finish off with a setting spray. This is the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. I'm obsessed with anything with rose water. It is just like, obsession. It smells so good. So there you have it, guys. that was my full face using all drugstore products. I'll see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed.